Alrighty, hello everyone. My name is Xynthia. I'm a dragon person thing, and we're getting back into Final Fantasy. Sorry, my cat is in my lap. He's yawning and he's purring. He decided to take my seat after dinner. Not exactly sure why. But I came upstairs and found him in my chair, so... He's sitting in my lap now because it's easier to just put him in my lap than to kick him out, so... Whenever he leaves, though, I'll let him out. But yes. I'm gonna open up... Well, actually, First... Let me move my phone a little bit here. It's kind of hard to juggle everything when there's also a cat in my lap. I'm going to test the chat bot. Oh, that's not it. That's... Girl, that's not quite it. There we go. I don't know why my username is in white now. It's usually in yellow. Okay, well, it worked. We're not gonna... Can I delete my own... Remove. Deleted message. Message retracted. It's not that deep. That was just embarrassing. People are still gonna be able to see it, though, I think, on the overlay. Hi, baby. Okay, so we're gonna open Steam. And I guess we can hop right into it. I was like... Do I have, like, stories? I was thinking maybe I should start trying to tell, like, a story before every single... Not like a story, but, like, just something about what's going on in my life before I launch into a game. But, I mean, I got a haircut today, and the salon I go to, there was, like, another lady there getting her haircut by someone else. And, you know, it's not like they're exactly speaking in hushed voices, so I can usually overhear their conversations. And okay, let me open up that. And so, like, I was kind of overhearing what they were talking about, and, like, I'm not even exactly sure what the discussion was about, but, like, Lady A was getting her hair cut by Lady B, you know, we'll just say that. And Lady A was just going, like, on and on about some lady she was working with. Like, I'm guessing it was, like, a client of hers for some... I don't know, because I don't know what, like, what her business is, if she has a business, or, like, what she does. Okay. But, I don't know, she was just going on. And at first it was just kind of, like, coming across a little bit of, like, you're kind of sounding like a Karen, because she was like, oh... I'm gonna take it up with, like, I'm gonna take this up with her boss, you know, because I didn't like this. And she was, and after a while, Lady A is like, the lady cutting her hair was just listening, honestly. She was just there. There. But, like, the lady getting her hair cut was like, oh yeah, we still don't have a new chat cover. I kept saying, we'll get a new chat cover, don't worry. Do I have... I'm gonna look in my... Ew. Okay, there's this issue that I have with... Steam, that sometimes games, when I will change the entire... Okay, it's gonna do its thing. I can have a picture of... Oh, I have a picture of Eevee. Actually, I think that's a not. We can put... What if we put Xynthia from Genshin Impact on my screen? Okay, here we go. Let's remove this. Guys, this will be... Don't trust, this will be great. Oh wait, that's not... I don't think that's what I want. Okay, let's add... Oh no, it's interesting. Things have changed. Add a new image. Image file. But anyway, the lady at some point was saying something about, like, I'm furious and my attorney is also furious, and I was like, oh, this is getting, like, legal, huh? Oh my gosh, it's Xynthia from Genshin Impact. Okay, because then we can just kinda... And then I gotta bring myself forward with it. That might honestly work worse, so... Okay, you know what? We're just gonna... I'll hop into things and we'll see if it's actually covering anything. If not, because I'll have to change some of my overlay too if I'm gonna... I'm gonna have to change some things, but yeah, that was just kind of a weird conversation I was overhearing, and like every time they started talking about it, like the lady who was cutting my hair, who I've been getting my hair cut from for years at this point, kept being like, oh, so, like to me, like, because I could tell she was also like, this is a weird conversation to be having at the hair salon with the lady cutting your hair. Like, oh, yeah, your brother was in town recently, right? Like, talking to me, just like, oh, let's try not to overhear this really awkward conversation. Okay, so, let me see. I'm all zoomed in and something. Okay, I'm trying to, like... trying to get a better view of the chat. Let's... image. Oh, but he's... okay. I mean, yes, but like... sure. This is worse. This is arguably worse. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so, last we left off... at least he's under the chat. So, that's fine. I guess I have some achievements, but I don't really want to see those. So, last we left off, I joined the Maelstrom or something. Yeah. And I think Minfilia wants to talk to me for some reason. I think I can... I'm not really sure. We do have to at least go to... we have to go talk to... Gotta go talk to Minfilia. Oh wait, if it's Minfilia, then I can just use the thing in my inventory. But, anyway. Enough about me. I wasn't really talking that much about me, I was talking about that other lady. People are gonna be like, why is Mithya here? I needed, quite frankly, I needed like a square image, and Mithya is a square image. But eventually I'll get something else. I say eventually, I say that every week, I feel like, and nothing ever changes, so we'll see if it changes. I don't remember if they said what Minfilia wanted to talk to me about, though. I just remember I did the Maelstrom thing, and they were like, okay, you gotta go talk to Minfilia now. She has something she wants to tell you. Oh, well, I at least have to speak to you first. Welcome back, Xynthia. Lady Minfilia awaits you within. Okay. So, what does she want to talk to me about this time? Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. Oh, hey everyone. I like that we're all here to wish me luck on my on my endeavors. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Xynthia. Now, when last we spoke, I said I wanted to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Totsuru, please show them in. Boy, I'd be turning around like, this way, sirs. Oh, yeah, we saved these guys. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... Gods, man, spit it out, will you? Why are you stuttering? Wedge at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Why? Not like in a mean way, I'm just wondering why. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Oh. Of course, for this we needed the I don't know what I was saying. I was about to say College. What is that? Knowledge of experts. And so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Hello, hello. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Okay. Can't say I've ever felt. No, I'm kidding. I was about to be like, I've never felt fulfilled. It's false. I feel fulfilled when I play Final Fantasy XIV. Okay. Sylph management. I need to investigate the sylphs. The what?
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder.
That's not the order I joined. Okay.
Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Alright.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like Gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe,
Wait, you have to wave at me to
blessed
get
with
my
a
attention.
comparatively
I can see you,
personable
don't worry.
demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
I'm closer in canon height to the Lalafell than I am to any of the other races. Okay. I have to
Offering
let that
us an
joke out at
invaluable
least
opportunity
once
to
per
learn
stream.
what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know.
This was made back when cannot was 2 words. Because I swear when I was in school, cannot was 2 words, and then they made it 1 word at some point. I don't know why that happened, but...
It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
Oh, okay.
In that regard, they are hardly
The only thing
alone.
to fear is the fear
What
we feel
can say with absolute
when we fear.
certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda,
Okay.
who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
But it's good for you to remind me anyway, because I probably forgot about that already.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the
Yes.
Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Yes.
I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like
No,
to
you
help,
wouldn't.
I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods.
You're not a babe. He would not love to help. I can't
Ida and
stop
Papalimo,
giving him a hard
however,
time
should
just
be
because
able
of
to see
last
the
time.
forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Just because he was
Leave it
like, I'll
to
be
me.
there, don't worry. And then he wasn't there. And then he was like, I definitely contributed. And I was like, you weren't even there.
Us, Ida, us!
But you know, I remember Papalimo and Ida from the first time I played. But that's about it. Okay. So I need to go talk to the... Let's go meet the Sylphs. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. Wait, no, I do want to leave. But if I come back, maybe I'll see if people are chatting about stuff. Hi, kitty. My cat is in my lap, and he does make it kind of difficult for me to use my controller. Okay. The Adder's Nest. I was like, I feel like this is kind of... Okay, it's Gridania, so I can't really... Can't use return. Unless I were to make it my waypoint or whatever. Okay. This way it says. Bada-bing, bada-bing. Oh, a blue-footed booby. Ha 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 ha. I said booby. Vorsale. Probably more like Vorsale. You know, it looks French. Ew. Anyway. We know far too little of the sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the scions once more if we are to— Ah, beg pardons. 'Tis a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? I just so happen to be the scion of the 7 you're looking for. Is that craziness? Thinking aloud, it's called exposition. Hail, adventurer, I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the twin adder? Morning, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papa Limo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the twin adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twelveswood home. The sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seeds here, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The twin adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the sylphs' relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning against our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. True. Good point. I would hear from the other side, the sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you scions come in. Yeah, I guess I can be the impartial third party. The sylphs of Little Solus remain untempered, and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylvic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route. Stop speaking French, although en route, I mean, it's pronounced French, but you can argue that's, well, it's based in Latin because a lot of languages are, but... En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorn Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. Okay. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. That should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorn Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver, indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papa Limo. Yeah. Oh, they are walking off. Wait for me! But they're gonna miraculously be gone. They're gone! How did I know? Okay, where am I going? So I need to speak with Mitani at West Shore Pier. Let's look at where it's telling me. Okay. So it looks like I have to go... up here. Up here first, and then... I guess I should just walk around the other way. I'll just follow the arrow now, though, because I have an arrow in my upright corner. Let's run! Sprint! Although I sprinted only to stop, so that's really cool. Okay, I see. Very, very nice. Oh, I haven't summoned Carbuncle yet. It's a necessary part of my questing. I have to do that. Mitani. I, the fairy docked at the base of the hill, will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorn Hut without much trouble. Okay, well I see that there's an aetheryte here. Yeah, I was seeing that I think I can get a chocobo now. I remember seeing that last time, but I was like, if that's something I can do, I'll do it next week. Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll go. So I think I have to go back. I might as well just use return. Because it's in Limsa, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm part of the Maelstrom. I guess I should go... No. Whatever. I don't know where I'm going. It's not where I want to go, though, in fact. So I'm gonna look at the other ones? Journal, quests. Current. I gotta arrow down. Oh, okay, okay. No, because I have to go this way. Alright, now. Okay, let's... The Oft Castle. Oh, I can just teleport then. Cool. Cha-chawa chawa. Cha-chawa chawa. The Oft Castle. I don't know, I feel like I have to say that one in particular with an accent, but even so, Michio's not covering the entire thing. He's covering most of the chat. That's what's important, and I will get a different image or I'll fix the layout once I decide I want to. Well, if it isn't Private Noikin, I must say the tales of your deeds have been an inspiration to the troops. Our duties take us far and wide, and I'll wager you've slogged across quite a few malms of countryside on naught but your own 2 feet. Such a sterling soldier of the Maelstrom deserves her own steed. Let us see about having one issued for you. All you need to do is obtain a Storm Chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with the Quartermaster. Once you have this deed, present it to Fragame, and she will see you saddled up on one of our trusty birds. Hello, kitty cat. What do you mean by that? What is the key? What doth key mean? Yippee, it's not mine, but I think it means it's locked, right? You gotta get company sales and trade them for your free company. Oh, okay. So, something I might have been able to do otherwise. Unattuned. Oh, well, okay. Where was I? I guess I was right here. You can get those from Fates, so just do some as you come across them. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, here's New Gridania. So, teleport back here. I'm not sure if that's where they wanted me to be. Maybe not. I was just thinking it should, okay. So I want to go this way. Well, maybe not this way though. I was thinking maybe I can try. Okay, let's get back up on land. Because I thought that would be really funny, but it is in fact not funny. Okay. They definitely were like, oh, take the ferry, and I was like, oh. Although I think this is probably just a different way of getting there. But the microchip. The East Shroud. Ooh, mapping the realm East Shroud. This music. Oh, holy music. Vultures. I gotta stick to the paths, you know, you never know. This is not the way they wanted me to go, but... What matters is that I got here, I think. Okay, I'm gonna attune first. Hello, hello. Cheers to the rhythm, yay! Okay, so I need to talk to probably someone inside here. So I'm gonna go inside here. Oh yes, here's Ameline. Indeed, I'm Ameline of the Twin Outer. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you like to know... Would you know more? You'd do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. So he just knows a lot. Okay, Rolf. Alright, Rolf, what is it? Come to learn a thing or two about Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing, they're peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. They're, beg pardon, friend, my memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before. You might have more luck with them. Okay. That's great. Okay. He did warn me that he forgot, so... Okay, so we want to talk to... Kitty cat, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know. Okay, so I need to talk to... Isabel. Must be your wife? The sylphs? Yes. Oh, it's his daughter. Okay. Father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Teehee. Interesting. We're going here? Or maybe I just go outside. Okay, there's Mondstadt. Okay, hello, Mon. The sylphs? Inveterate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day, they're drawing horrible faces on our masks, the next they're sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of the ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Okay. And Blazette. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on the sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. Interesting. And then I have to talk. Why do I have to tell Rolf all about this? Like, can I just be on my way? Oh, of course, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Oh, is he gonna start? Okay. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a toe tapping. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help win the favor of our forest friends. Well, I guess I should clap. Good job. Oh, Kitty, you're so sleepy. You're not gonna leave anytime soon, so my poor legs are gonna overheat and probably fall asleep. Okay, what else do you got for me? Oh, still here, eh? Great, there's one more thing you should know about the sylph. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring along, Drat, what was it again? My wife, Rosa, and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than my own. That sounds good. Guess I can do that. Okay. Let's go speak to his wife. She's this way. What's... Yeah. Yeah, this way. This music is nice. This place is very woodsy. I know they call it literally like the 12's wood or whatever, so there's like probably at least 12 different kinds of wood, but you know, still, it's a lot. It's a lot of trees. There has to be... Okay. Hello. A peace offering for the sylphs. Were anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes have to run more. Their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milk root? That's what we call the root of the most fiendish seedkin, the ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. Imbiber. You'd not catch me dead trying the stuff, but still seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an ochu around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck. I was thinking there might be like a little etherite thing around here, but I don't see one, so... So, use the ember syrup. Okay. Oh, excuse me, coming through. Okay, so here's the curious tussock. We'll pour the amber syrup on that. Oh, okay, that's... Wait, what was that? Why'd I do that? Oh well. Wrong button. Oh, chew, bless you. Is that funny? But then I know some people are going to be like, it's Oku. I don't know, man. When they don't tell me how it's pronounced explicitly, it's up to reader's interpretation. Oh, I'm giving it to Rolf, not her. Sorry, Rosa. You're not the one I need. Oh my gosh, someone has that floaty thing. I saw it and I thought it was... I remember seeing that that was like a thing you could get now for as a mount. The Moogle floaty. Sorry, I forget what they're called every once in a while. I'm like, what's that thing? But it's very cute. Very silly too. I love something that is cute and silly. Honestly, I feel like this area would be a wonderful spot to just lay down on the ground and stare up at the sky. Like this area of the map. It just seems peaceful, aside from all the monsters. So maybe the monsters don't make it so peaceful. Okay, Rolf, I have the stuff. I don't know why I keep yawning. Ugh. It's like literally as soon as I start streaming and like reading off dialogue, my body's like, what if you had to yawn like 500 times? Okay. Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? This milk root, maybe? Milk root, but of course, those sylphs quaff the cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Any road. A gift of milk root will have the sylphs calling you friend and sister the moment they lay eyes on it. Now, let me wrap it up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. Okay. Slow down, Rolf. Slow down. Kitty, what are you doing? Oh. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from the god's awful stench. Oh. Felix, stop twitching. The sylphs love the stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the Morble that put an end to my adventuring days. Oh my gosh. Hey, kitty cat, stop dreaming. He's like kicking me. Need him to stop doing that. But I can tell you that story another time. You've more important matters to attend to today, yes? The sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know that they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend, and do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it if you'd regale me with your adventuring tales. Sounds good, buddy. Ah, and before I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. Amelin here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. Cat, stop. Yeah, there you go. You woke up. You gotta be careful, buddy. If you dream too much, you're gonna freak out and then someone's gonna get scratched, and that someone is me. Okay, Amelin, what did you need? It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solus, seek out a young self by the name of Komuxio. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of that malodorous root the sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver, a missive from the Elder Seedseer herself. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I do not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. Hi. So now we need to go to Komuxio. this way, I guess. A hunter scholar. So which is it? Now I'll just go this way. 9 ivies. Okay, this was... Oh my gosh, a giant gnat. That is like literally what it is. That is huge. These are dinosaurs. Little Solus. Oh, they are just like little fairy guys, huh? Hello, Caluxio. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one... What are you doing, cat? He's stretching weird. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. So I definitely need to perform / dance. Okay, let's do that. Cat, excuse me. You're taking up prime real estate on my lap. This one would welcome walking one who moves like these ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue. This being kind of reminds me of the Adepti in Genshin Impact, where they're like, one does not. But I would say that, I think the sylphs are a little more confusing in their ways of speech. Walking one would bring gift to this one. Walking one is most kind. Walking one brings milkroot. Milkroot fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks. Gives many, many thanks. It's much easier to read, for some reason. But probably because it's just simpler terms. Walking one carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking one should not worry. Oh, hey guys. So kind of you to show up now. Hello there, we're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. We come to pay our respects to your elder and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania? Walking one became a dancing one and brought milkroot, but walking one tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. I didn't trick you, you little beanhead. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking one should go home. Go home, you say? But the sylphs of Little Solus have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Xynthia here is an oath of our peace penned by the Elder Seedseer herself. Still you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking One's. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking One's waste everyone's time. Well, I never turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Cynthia's jig insufficiently jiggy? No, I feel like you guys popped up out of nowhere, and now he's upset. I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Sure. Sleep paralyzing. I don't really care. I'll grab silencing potions, because why not? Wait, I'm in a fate! Oh. I guess because my level is too high. Hey, buddy. Hey, don't do it that way. Fine. Yeah, go up. Go up. Okay, my cat wants to be let out. And I realized there's a thing saying level sync, so let me just... Yeah, fates. Guys, stop. Get ruined. Do not hit me. You can't hit me. Okay, well, we did it. Awesome. Okay. Alright, back to the matter at hand. I woke up in the middle of a fate, so, you know, I was like, might as well do it while I'm here. Okay, Ida, what is your suggestion? Say, Xynthia, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, but we greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow! There goes those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. True. Yeah, I can get some off stream too. Wow, she really just... Is this a thing with the Scions? Are they all gonna be like, oh, I'd love to join you. Oh, wait, I can't actually join you. If I had a nickel for every time it happened, I'd have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Okay, so I think I have to go slash dance in front of everyone. I loved when I hit slash dance and danced all over the place. It's hard being the main character. I know. I try so hard, and then they're like, oh, we'll help you. We're really looking forward to helping you. And then they're like, oh, too bad I have leg cramps. Oh, too bad I got caught up in this other thing. Ooh, walking one knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Well, Nolexia thinks I'm cool. Okay, Amixia. I'm gonna dance for you too. What do you think of this, Amixia? Do you like it? Walking one would be a friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave the same way. Okay. Awesome. I wasn't really trying to learn how to weave, I'm just here to, like, make friends. So you guys will like me! Delexia. Alright, Delexia. Watch this awesome move. If I don't spell dance wrong. Ah, Walking One is a friend to these ones. Friendly like gracious Elder One of Forest City. Knows how to dance into these ones' hearts. Okay, I did it. Alright, Ida. Oh, you have the Moogle floaty. Yay! Okay. Ida, did you see what I did there? Xynthia, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all little Solus. The better news? Why? I thoroughly recovered from those accursed lead cramps. Of course you have. Onward to our next adventure. Okay. Alright, now I have to go talk to Papa Limo. Xynthia, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who came to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero or knight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The sylphs who make their home in Little Solus do so, having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled souls and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? I think is what he said. That said, the Sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with here in Media, the Gridanians who reside here. Of the Gridanians who reside here, she is most likely to be privy to the Sylphs' troubles. Okay. So let's talk to Media. Hello, Media. And speak with me. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The Sylphs of Little Solus are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Wait, hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solus wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from realms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The Zigorlins and Galmats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie bushes as well. Brownie brushes. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and with such feral beasts prowling before us, they are not easily come by. When you are done with the deeds, seek out Kamuxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. Okay, so we need to go slay a Zigorlin. Oh, these really big guys, huh? Okay, so we fought a Zigorlin, and now we need to slay a Galmat. And then we need to get some brownie brushes. Dude, I don't want to fight you guys. Are we so for real? I don't know why you have to be like that. Okay, there must be brownie brushes around here. Ooh. Brownie brush. I see brownie brush and I'm like, what, does it taste like brownies? Like, ooh, a lemur. I hope you guys are chill lemurs and not evil. Not the mysterious evil lemur. A boring weevil. Yeah, they are kind of boring, aren't they? I know that's not what it means, but I think it's funny. You know, they mean boring as in it bores into the ground. But I like to think they mean boring as in it is just boring. Okay. You won't hit me. Okay. I did it! Now I gotta go back. Gotta go back the way I came. I guess I don't have to, but I'm going to anyway. It's a really creative song I just thought of. No. Not quite. Okay. Kamuxio. I've done some really cool things, and I think you should know about them. Dancing 1 is still here. Dancing 1 can dance all night. This one's trust is not so easily earned. But what about Brownie Brush? Dancing one brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills bitey buzzy one. This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come to these ones' abode, but few are friendly like Dancing one. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing one after all. Yeah, you were wrong. You should have trusted me. This one asks Dancing one for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But Dancing one is not like the other walking ones. This one can trust Dancing one. This one would ask Dancing one for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Oh, like the Garlean Empire, huh? Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. Danger! This one begs of Dancing one to help this one no more. Dancing one is friends with these ones and walking ones, yes? Who? It's not like that confusing. I know what he's saying, but it's like, who's friends with who now? Dancing one must speak to these ones here and walking ones in Hut House and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something, but this one should speak no more. Go, Dancing one. This one depends on kindness of Dancing one. Okay, so let's go talk to... Oh, so we got to investigate the suspicious presence. Oh, so hello, Palexia? Are you two even listening? What is even going on here? Strange steel walking ones? Yes, this one has seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. Okay. Okay, let's go this way. Investigate over here. Where Marinette. Okay, no, Nathaxio. Shush, shush, this one says. Steel walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. I know it didn't say Marinette, it's just what I thought of when I saw the name. Don't be so riled up. No one's riled up, but there's always gotta be one person who's like, that's not what it said. It's like, yeah, I read it wrong on purpose. It's called humor. Humor to all one of me. Okay, let's go. We've gotta go quite a ways out for this other these other suspicious presences. What Kumuxio was saying about the bitey buzzy ones, because obviously he's talking about like the gnats or whatever. But like, same buddy, I don't want bugs in my home, you know? Oh, so I already have this one. Men clad in strange armor. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. I don't think they were, though. I get the feeling that they were Garleans, and that's not good. I was about to be like, we better not be asking Rolf, because I don't think he'd remember. Victor. Is that... At first he kind of looks like John Final Fantasy, like the character from the trailers and stuff. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. And now we have to go back to Kumuxio. Okay. So I came up this way. So going down this way. Boring Weevil. They're like, oh, if you take care of one of each, that should make them go away. The Zizgorlins are still here, by the way. I didn't take care of them at all. It's like they respawned or something. It's craziness. Alright, Komuxio. I investigated, but I didn't learn a whole lot. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? I explain. What I learned. This one sees steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes, and go walking deep, deep through trees. And this one, as this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows Forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for steel ones, yes? Yeah, I guess I will. I don't see a reason to refuse. Okay, so the clues are this way? I see some suspicious boxes. Come on, don't be like that. Oh, I don't wanna... Well, sorry. I didn't actually wanna, like... I didn't actually want to fight the gnat. I was just fighting whatever was in front of me. Okay. Suspicious boxes. I found suspicious boxes of suspiciousness. Deliver the quartermaster's log to Komuxio. I see. We got a quartermaster's log in our inventory. Supposedly. Valley Cakes. Nice. There's a lot of us here. Dancing One is back. This one breathes a sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing One found something? Here you go. Dancing One found paper inside a box. This is a message from Empire? This one can read Walking One's symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes, this one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do still walking ones know to find them? Is there a sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping ones selling secrets to steel walking ones? This one fears for this one's home. But Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friend to these ones. I got the feeling Valley Cakes is doing the same quest I am. Okay, Komuxio, what do you have for me now? Wait, why do they look purple? Are those the touched ones they were talking about? Helpful One arrives at a good time. This one needs Helpful One's help. What? One of these named Claxio ventured outside Little Solus alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful One must find Claxio. Alright, if you say so. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of a beastly one. Sure, I can do that. Okay, this way? Excuse me, Ziz Gorlins. Oh, there's Claxio. Oh no. Claxio is surrounded. I think that was it. Just that one. Alright, Claxio. Hello. What? Walking one wants this one to return to Little Solace. Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything, no better than those ones that summoned a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home, but then Meddling One arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling One is forbidden from following this one. Away with Meddling One. Okay. Claxia really said, don't save me. This is what I want. I've made my choice. Then you go back to Kamuxio. Okay. You know, I didn't really want to fight you either. It really just spits on me, huh? I don't want to fight you, but you forced my hand. Okay. Komuxio. What? Claxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest, but this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry. Hurry and find Claxio. Helpful one should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead helpful one to Claxio. But hurry, hurry before touched ones take Claxio away. The touched ones must be... Okay, they want me to go this way. Again. Touched ones are the evil ones. And if they get mad at me, no, I'm just running. I don't want to fight more Zizgorlins. That is okay, I do not need to fight more. These wild boars are huge. I feel like all the animals are just so big. I'd be like, this is terrifying. Like, I'm just trying to mind my own business, and they're like, what if I was 3 times the size of the normal animal, or more? Especially for the bugs. Like, ew, no. Ah, excuse me, sir. Diseased treant. Well, as long as you won't hurt me. Jumping? Jigaga. Dajiga. I don't think you can say that anymore. Claxio. Brotherly love. It's time to help Claxio. I didn't really look for spools of thread, actually, I'm gonna be honest. My leg itches. Why does it itch? Meddling One is back. This one told Meddling One to be gone. Tell Kamuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Claxio? Oh, the evil ones. Touched ones? Touched ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Oh, hey guys. Be on guard, Xynthia. These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Amaljas tempered by Ifrit. These sylphs exist only to serve their deity. Evil cabbages. It's just green cabbage versus red cabbage. This is called racial no, I'm just kidding. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. So we hate red cabbage. Oh my god. Oh, there's like a new... Not stinky one, stinky one. Wait, I don't want to fight you. I don't think so. Oh, duty complete. Okay. I don't know why we're fighting that guy. I don't think he had anything to do with this. This one is safe? This one was so scared. Claxio. This one has been worried. So very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Caluxio? And meddling one as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. That Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. Caluxio. Forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solus. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solus were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. So racist. Why would you be friends with someone else? That's wrong. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like touched ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Oh, all of a sudden. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solus and be with Caluxio and friendly ones. Okay, bye. Just like that. He's like, oh, I guess I was wrong. Which I guess is a nice thing, but... Well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solus as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. Do they have baths in... Okay, you know, we won't think about it. We won't wonder about that. I didn't see anything that resembled what would be a bath. But what do I know? Nothing, in fact. Very, very little. These wild boars are scary. They're so big. Ooh, let's do... What am I supposed to do? Let's fight the deceased treants. Put another... Well, I can just pull this out, so let's just do that. Nope. Oh wait, I don't want to fight the wild boar. But now I might have no choice. Fight the boars. But I might have no choice because the boars are fighting me. Okay, you. I don't want to fight. I was trying to I'm trying to fight the trees, and then it'll randomly swap me. Fighting the trees. All we care about are the trees. So the bat has to die now. Get ruined. Oh my gosh, their death is so dramatic, I feel like. Like, kind of like how Endermen, like, when they die in Minecraft, they're like super, I don't know, they're like really loud about it. It's like, I don't know if we need to be doing all that. Let's summon Emerald. Let's do this. Fighting you. Emerald is my favorite. Okay, well it's on now. I know I can just do these later, but I don't know. I'm like, since I'm coming across them... Oh, yay, I did it. Okay, I'm getting out of here then. Huh, run! Many thanks for your kindness and your help. Okay, now we've got to go back. We're going to go talk to Kamuxio about everything that has happened. I don't want to be fought. You know, I'm not feeling that. Are you really gonna be like this? Okay, never mind. Okay, bye. It doesn't care. I'm in cutscene now, you can't hurt me. This one thought Claxio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Claxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Helpful One is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful One is a hero to these ones. Helpful One will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful One to see Elder One. But Elder One is... What? Elder One is what? Also, the fact he's like, you're the strongest of all. It's like, oh yeah, didn't see that one coming. I'm always the strongest of all. Spirited Away. That's a great Studio Ghibli movie, by the way. This one must ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one made promise to take Kind One to see Elder One, yes? But this one cannot... This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. Oh no. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help Elder One, yes? Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buscaron, but walking one does not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buscaron for this one? And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many Kind Ones, yes? This one begs of Kind One. Please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Okay. So... let's teleport. Sky Watcher. Okay. Gavin. Hey Gavin, how's it going? Okay. Vorsay Huloi. Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Their elder's gone missing, you say. Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gia Molko at Bent Branch Meadows and deliver the message of the Wood Whalers. That the Wood Whalers are needed in the search effort. Okay, I need to go this way. I guess I could also look at the... Okay, well, let's go back to the meadows then. I have the money for it. I literally started with like 17,000 gil and now I'm at 27,000 again, so... Or like already. I don't think I've been at that. Okay. Guillemoko. A message from Commander Huloi, you say? I don't know, is it like... Huloi? Maybe like Huloi? I don't really know. It's... Or Huloi? It's French, so it might be Loa. The Sylph Elder has vanished. Worry not, friend. The Wood Whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Okay. Now I need to speak with Buskran. I don't think I've attuned to this. Yeah. How do I get... Okay, if I go down this way. Yeah. Okay. Did he go this way? Someone's singing? What the... Okay, I see a fate here, but I don't think I'm gonna go for it just because... trying to leave. Trying to leave. Okay. Like, I can do them later. It's not that big of a deal. I will do them later, don't worries. I think I said don't worries, but no worries. Okay. It's pretty self-explanatory now. Going this way. I'll need to attune with the Aetheryte. Even if they're like, oh, you can go back, you don't have to do that, I'm gonna be like, no. Tree slug. I hate to tell you this, but you're not in a tree. Don't really know what you mean by that. Yes, I still want to keep going this way. Tree slugs. No, they aren't. That is a ground slug if I've ever seen one. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. The South Shroud. Mapping the realm, South Shroud. Achievements, current area. Yeah, it's fine. I don't really need to know. Spirited Away. So I need to chat with Buskarian. Guessing you're in here? Alehouse Proprietor. Ooh, the music. Sorry. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of... Not here to fill your belly, then. Ah, a hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it'd be the elder you seek. I don't know what it looks like. Those woodland scramps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folk would struggle to tell two of them apart. Oh no, but they all look the same, except I was thinking that as I was looking at them, that they do in fact all look the same. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across this Sylph Elder yourself. Okay. Sure. Okay, I guess I just gotta talk to him again. Except... why is Francis standing so close to me? Anyway. No word on the Sylph Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscarian in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my boot down. Fair enough. Mead-soaked Midlander. What are you staring at? Oh, I have to... yeah. You want to keep them eyes in your face? I'm gonna go, wah! Ugh, Nofika's teats. What, that cold... What do you mean, no fighting? This Duskwhite scum was... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin. For now. But you are also drunk, so... Are you okay? Bye. I do not care. Nicely done, Xynthia. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwhite Elizin. There are people who shun cities to live in the woods, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwhites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them. And it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Druthers for the misdeeds of a few. Good on ya, Buscarian. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? Did I just get an egg? I obtained a chicken egg. An egg? I don't know what to do with it, though, so I'm gonna not do anything with it. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Kikirn friend of mine, you see, name of Teturun. Teturun, yeah, okay. Just making sure I read that right. A good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health as best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell after that, got to talking about striking out on his own he did, and not long after cast his lot with a merchant bound for La Nosea. Well, it just so happens that I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his scarlet earring, or the scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left, so I like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can. Okay, I was like, why can't I read that? A Rogadin fellow named Bainsing. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsa Lominsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Well. Okay, but first I'm going to... Or, wait. The quarry mill. That's kind of far away, but I think I'm still gonna go get it unlocked, because that just seems like a good idea. I'm gonna go attune. I don't know. And then I can use return. Chicken egg. What do I do with chicken egg? I do wonder. Hello, wind sprite. Stag. So you say. Wood Whaler Sentry. Might as well attune. So then if I have to teleport back here, it's easier. Okay, so let's return. And then I have to go to Hawker's Alley. Because Limsa Lominsa is my home. Ew. It says Xavier dotes upon Meow. I'm not gonna read the last name too, so these people don't get entirely exposed, but you don't dote on anyone. Stop doing that. Okay. Bane Singh. Okay, hello. You here? You found your way to Hawker's Alley, friend. A Kikiran who works at the Druthers? Aye aye. You speak of Tetaroon. Related to that Kyokurun. I naturally just decided to say that R in a Japanese way, even though that might not be it. Kyokurun bloke. Just over there, by some blood or another. Two of them put in together, and were making good coin, but old Tetaroon up in Left Limsa not long ago couldn't say as to why or where. You're better off asking Kyokurun himself. He can be tight of lip, though, I warn ye. Best to take this chicken egg with ye. Old bastard loves the bloody things. That's why I have the chicken egg. I'm still gonna, every time people are RPing, I'm gonna tell you guys what they're RPing, like what they're doing, and you guys get to suffer with me. In that way. Unless you were also playing, then you've already suffered, but fair enough. Heh, good to hear about old Busk then, though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit, just like him to send a venturer along to try to come his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that fool. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Okay, so we gotta get him the chicken egg. That's why I have the chicken egg. I'm glad I paid so close attention to that, even though that might have not been necessary at all. Customer be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Kyokurun, busy with business. Too busy for blather. How about a chicken egg? Give him here you have a chicken egg. Don't take me to an RP nightclub. No thank you. Unless you just mean Dungeons and Dragons. That's its own form of role-playing, though. That's different than what these people are doing. They're being romantically role-playing, which is its own thing. Chicken egg. Kyokurun loves chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Oh, thanks a lot, dude. Looking for Tetaroon? Tetaroon, no here, no more. Tetaroon, leave Limsa. Tetaroon, go looking for sparklies. Now working at Trading Post. Good Trading Post. Forget where Trading Post is. There's all kinds, actually. True. Weinberg, no Tetaroon. Weinberg, no Trading Post. Weinberg at Ferry Docks. You go to Ferry Docks. People RP as pizza delivery drivers. Now that's pretty funny. That would be funny to watch. Kyokurun forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kyokurun. Kyokurun was really like, stop talking to me, please. Okay, Fisherman's Guild, it says. Okay, let's go back to... I guess I can just... It's just, when I see so-and-so dotes on so-and-so, I kind of assume they're not RPing as delivery drivers. I think it's a little more of that romantic stuff, which it's fine to be romantic with people. Just acknowledge that if I pass by you in Limsa Lominsa while you're RPing something romantic, you might get made fun of just a little bit. All in good fun. Tetaroon, I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north, by way of the ferry to Elport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking Eldfoot. He's an old hand who knows a great deal about a great many things. Sure, I might as well go while I'm right here. Oh, especially since Eldfoot is right here. Tetaroon, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. That's what the other guy said. This is such a wild goose chase. It is, indeed. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood, was looking for a place run by his fellow Kyukyun. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake, Memorune's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Oak? 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 Like Sunday? Upper Law Nosea. Have I not attuned here? I guess not. Okay, we gotta go to Upper Law Nosea then. Okay. This is Sunday from Honkai Star Rail. He's Oak. It's technically his last name. Although I hear very few people call him Sunday Oak. It doesn't roll off the tongue quite well, I guess. Anyway. We're not here to talk about Sunday. We're here to talk about Xynthia. Apparently we're talking about Tedarun. I'm looking for Tedarun. This has nothing to do with the Elder Self. Anyway. Love that. My little chocobo, my little chocobo. Do you think that's why they call it my little chocobo? Okay. You don't need to tell me about it then. My little chocobo. My little chocobo. There's another fate here. Again, I'm just gonna skip over it. I've done 2 though. And I can do more off stream. Because I kind of doubt that's a thing people really care to watch me do. Oh, but the music is going hard. Okay, I'll let Tedarun. Customer be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Bring something for Tedarun. I got your scarlet earring. Tedarun, forget this. Forget it, druthers. Tedarun swore would never forget earring, but never forget forgot. Tedarun thank. Tedarun thank. Good Buscaroon doing good. Good Buscaroon, good to Tedarun. Tedarun miss good Buscaroon. Wait, is this a... Wait. Oh, it's yellow. That's unfortunate. But now it looks like one of the, Okay, I'm not here for this. Okay. Oh, is there no ether thing over here? I'm not here to be in the Fate. I need to get out of the Fate. Oh, I think I just needed to talk to him again. Never mind. I was like really confused about where to go. They just want me to talk to him again. I'm so stupid. I forget what the hats are called in Witch Hat Atelier. I just keep remembering the brimmed hats, but those are the evil people, supposedly. But I have a pointy hat, which I don't think it's called pointy hat, or pointed hat even, but good Buscaroon helped Tedarun. Tedarun dead with good, without good Buscaroon. Must give thankies, many, many thankies. Tedarun make Kiki and Firewater for Buscaroon. Buscaroon love Firewater. I've heard about Firewater from in other games, so I think I have a pretty good idea of what it is. You help Tedarun make Firewater. No thingies needed. No thingies. Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need curl pup whiskers. Need 3 good curl pup whiskers. Okay. Good lord, get me out of this. I should look up what the hats are called again in Witch Hat Atelier. But I like having the tall hat because it makes me think of the characters, even if I don't like the color. could always dye it if I really, really wanted to do that and really felt like it was necessary. Oh, it says it to go down. It did not want me to come up here. Should have seen that coming. Okay, back down we go. We learn. We live and we learn. I learn a little more than others because I'm stupid. Guess I'm just supposed to go like around. Like this way? Blah, 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 blah. No, I do not want to be in another fate. What we were just in one, and I was like, stop. Okay. These don't really look like pups, if I'm being honest. Alright, little pup. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Oh, they're part of the fate. Oh, that's kind of... or something. I didn't interrupt it? I'm confused why you think I was interrupted. I might as well just not bother. Okay. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Yeah, these are definitely part of the fate, not the quest I was doing. But they're very similar. I don't want to be in the fate, dude. I don't need to be here. Hello, weird bird. Maybe that's rude of me to say. Oh yeah, sorry guys. I wish I could help, but I have other things to attend to. Obviously. It is almost done though. We're like halfway there. So maybe I could have helped, but... I could just make it so I can't see the hat, but I don't know. There's something charming about how ugly the hats can look. I mean, my last hat was fine. This hat... Oh, I am just key free. Okay. I got them glasses. Except one of them's not a darkened lens covering my eye for mysterious reasons. Tedarun make firewater for Buscaroon. You bring thingies Tedarun need? I sure hope so. You brought all thingies. Tedarun make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Buscaroon. Tedarun start making firewater now. Good firewater take time, more good. You come back later. Okay. Thanks, buddy. After 2 days of waiting... Anyway, Tedarun make firewater. Good firewater. You take to Buscaroon. Good firewater for good Buscaroon. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip ahead. Tedarun hopes Buscaroon happy. Tedarun gives Buscaroon thankies. Many thankies. You tell Buscaroon. Tedarun make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscaroon. Sure. Okay. I have to go all the way back to... See, this is what I was saying. I should unlock this so I can teleport back. Oh, I should probably... darken my monitor just a tad. Both of them. Oh, okay. I'm bumping my mic and I do not want to do that. Okay, there we go. I was just adjusting the brightness on my monitors because the sun's starting to go down, so my room's getting darker, so my monitors do not need to be as bright. Okay, I'll go talk to Buscaron. Buscaron. I got so used to saying Buscaroon. Now I'm like, oh wait, it's not Buscaroon, it's Buscaron. Or like, yeah, Buscaron, at least. Buscaron. Oh, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Tetaroon's belongings to him. What's this? For me? Firewater. Kikiern Firewater. So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why that old? Bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back there? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? Aye, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. Okay, we got this. I'm getting some upgrades, but that also means my outfit is going to be changing. Yeah, they don't really match. Oh no, they're looking like... They're not quite oven mitt, but they're getting to oven mitt level of craziness. Okay, what does he want to talk about now? Maybe everything will all match and it'll be fine. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here, a place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far, more than like the missing sylph elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's something to be seen. Oh, thanks, Buscaron. Oh, what? Investigate the specified areas. Okay. A rock. I mean, I don't see anything. See if we can find any traces of the Elder Sylph. Oh no. Third cohort Decurion. Wait, I don't want to fight you guys. I'm not here to fight an overgrown offering. I don't think. I think it was just the one guy. What am I doing? Let's investigate this destination. Now I have ruby, topaz, and emerald all ready and to go. Gotta go this way next. So there were multiple areas where it was potentially sighted. Because I was like, this is a lot of areas. I thought it was like one spot. You could be like... Here's the one spot you could go check and talk to people, see if they've seen it. But no, it's like several places. Yeah, I have to get up there. Okay. Waiting, seeing if there's anything around here. Oh, a hostile presence. To boost current. I guess paralysis is a thing in which. I should probably just go back this way. I don't know where I'm going. No, I don't want to fight you. Stop. I'm just here to have a good time. I'm just here to report back to Buscarian, not for you. I'm just trying to get my job done. That one guy isn't still here, so I guess he found his way home. Okay. Bruce Carin, I mean. So, was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Garleans? In this part of the Twelves Wood? First sylphs and now Garleans, and all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the sylphs, tracking them or giving chase mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The Whalers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they... Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand and when the Whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. Not a traitor. Let me put on this part now. Guardians in my 12's wood? Oh, this is... It's a look. Didn't say it was a good look, but it's a look. Once I have all the pieces, it'll look fine, surely. Who is that? Who is that? Is that the traitor? Because I'm like, that just looks like a normal guy. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Yes, I'm gonna have to start making use of glamour. Someone as was aiding the Garleans? Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. We're just gonna call him Laurent. I'm just kidding. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Xynthia, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. You really just said kill him if you have to. I liked my old outfit. Low-key might glamour that old outfit, because it was nice. I liked it. Okay. Speak with Laurentis. Is he over this way? Laurentius. You don't look suspicious at all, my guy. Can you not see I am on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. No, I think you're a traitor. Come back! Dude. Don't just walk away from me. When you walk away. Okay, just kidding. Haha. He's over here now, huh? You won't hear me say, please, oh baby. You guys not. It's really, really rude. that you would ever do that. I'm not gonna activate my special move to, because I don't really want to use it right now. Okay. Okay. Laurentius, what are you doing? Not long now. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers men paid their worth. Dude, I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying. You? What did you... How long have you... Help! 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 I don't want to actually yell, but... Please, come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. I sense a hostile presence, I suppose. Okay, you're not that hard to fight. You're like really easy. Now what? How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Okay, buddy. Not gonna believe you. Okay, bye. Dude, not believable at all. Why would I be working for the Garleans? I look like this. Stupid Ked traps. They won't leave me alone. Oh, I just realized I used the... Oh, nope, I actually didn't want to do that. Well, I'm fighting you now. Laurentius. It's time to go into a cutscene, Laurentius. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough! Enough, I say. Bro, I know you're a traitor. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. Okay, dude. All these people doing all these terrible things just for money. Like, I feel like all these traders are like, but they paid really well. Which, hear me, like, don't worry. I understand the value of needing money, but... The whalers are good. Strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes, and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Shut up. Why is he laughing? This isn't funny, you little stupid... Though you do not yet realize how much. Heh heh heh. Bloody idiot, did you imagine that you had me cornered? It is not I who is cornered. Garleans! I've brought the hour up. Don't call me a bitch. You're a bitch, not me. That's so mean. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? It's the first time I've heard that word, buddy. You would need a veritable mountain of guilt to fund such an endeavor, such as the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will, Gridania. Okay, sure, whatever. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a featherbedding Garlemald, did ya? Tuh. Oh. Hey guys. You there, Aura. You stand here at old Busk's wish, no? Then you don't stand alone. Hey, you guys are chill. I like them. Legless Laurentius. Why is he legless? Ugh. Let me hit ya. Let me hit ya. I swear, I think my internet is a little slow. I guess I didn't have that other one, but cohort victory. We're gonna fight these guys because this seems important. Stop curing yourself. Okay, then we'll summon Emerald. And with a good old wind power. Hit him with this. I don't even know what that does, but... Legolas Laurentius. Is he Legolas because he's not moving? How has it come to this? Or did we like, okay, he has legs, so whatever. Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest, and with bandits and poachers at your side? They're your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Ah, but I know the answer only too well. Buscaron. This is his doing. His words His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? Dude, I don't know. I am sorry. No more will I pursue this Are you sure about that? Pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. That kind of rhymed. It's kind of cool. There is something I would like you to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. All of the sudden? Just suddenly... He's just fine now? Sure. Dude, I do not want to fight you. We've been over this. The Ked traps are so hostile. They see me and they're like... You know what would be really cool is if we just attacked you. But there has to be at least one of those in every single region, I feel like. No matter what, you're just stuck fighting them for whatever reason. Okay, Buscaron. It's time to tell you all about it. I don't know if he's actually sorry, by the way, but, you know, we're gonna assume maybe he is. I, Laurentius, confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. I guess we're assuming it's taken, like, a really long time for me to get back, because it's like, I always get back from something and they're like, oh, they already told me all about that. And it's like, I came straight here. It took me, like, an all of 10 minutes, but whatever. The lads had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are a few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow, he'd failed to grasp one simple truth. Simple Truth is a brand you can find at Fred Meyer. That those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Eh? He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Xynthia. The Sylph Elder has been found. Yippee! That's so awesome! Yippee, 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 yippee. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm stimming! Ooh, I get a new club. A new lobe. Oh, hey guys, where have you been this whole time? Maybe they found him. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Yeah, he is very green, isn't he? Ahem! His name is FFXIV, and he is the eldest among the sylphs of a little solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small, leafy, green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are of no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him. Thanks for the explanation, Ida. I don't know if it was that necessary, but if we needed all that. There's an abandoned dungeon called the 1,000 Maws of Toto Rock here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to that place that FFXIV was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help to help Elder One. Poor FFXIV, poor FFXIV. Who are you? Whoa, 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 hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow. Elder One went into Toto Rock but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. Where have you been this whole time? Because we've been asking what happened to the Elder, and this one just knew. No pun intended with how they talk, but it's kind of hard to tell their genders. They all look the same. Maybe they have no genders, and that's okay, but... Well, they called Kumoxio, or whatever, a he, so there at least are he's. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking entering the bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now! Arg. I don't know why I said it like that. Arg. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but FFXIV is our best hope of reaching an accord with the sylphs. Were we to lose him, all of our efforts thus far would have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. I guess she is. That is a she. I was kind of thinking it was a she, based on the name, but how did I even know? Understood. Xynthia, go to the 1,000 Maws of Toto Rock and see that FFXIV comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. Yes, okay. Actually, oh wait, I realized that the glasses don't actually look like, okay, so they're very small, and I thought they kind of looked like Keyfreeze, but the only reason, the hat is great. The only reason I thought the glasses looked like Keyfreeze glasses from Witch Hat Atelier is because of the aura, like, nose scale thing I have. I was like, oh yeah, that's part of the glasses. It's not part of the glasses, it's just part of my face. Okay, let's go this way. What time is it? 8:39. We're good, we're so good. The hat is great. If you want, I don't know. It's charming in its own ugly way. I forgot, how did I do this the first time? Oh wait, it's just down here, I think. There we go. Now I'm not wearing a hat. My head looks naked. Okay. Hi Bloiseron. By order of the Elder Seedseer, the dungeon known as the 1,000 Maws of Toto Rock has been placed under the control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside? Are you sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls to prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Toto Rock is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. We can do it, I suppose, with other people. Is there no special cutscene for this one? Signor Otter. He's a distinguished gentleman. So cute. But yeah, we can. I'd have to ask you, do I have to add you to a party or something? Can I do that? Not a super long one. Okay. Because I was like, I can do it with people. Yes. Okay. We can do it with people if I'm not. Because there was like that other one that I did that I was like, oh, I should probably not hold people up. Yay! We can sit on the ground. Yippee! So guys, how's it going? Do I have any random stories? Oh, I didn't stream the Odyssey. I didn't stream Final Fantasy on Tuesday because I saw the Odyssey on Tuesday. That's what I meant to say, but the Odyssey came out way sooner in that sentence than it needed to. It was good. I think it's a good adaptation. Commence. Well, there you go. That's my review of the Odyssey. A 2-second review. Ooh, little dragon guys. Ugh, more of these kid traps or whatever they're called. The 1,000 Maws of Toto Rock. Gah. And here we are. Do we meet any bunny boys in the story quest? That's what I want to know. Okay. I hit one of them. Ha ha ha. I'm coming. I'm coming. I don't know what I'm doing actually. Don't listen to me when I say something weird like that. I keep getting interrupted. I think this moon toy sapling needs to go. Okay, we're all done apparently. Good job, everyone. Oh, why did I summon regular Carbuncle? The world may never know. We're summoning Emerald. Yeah, my internet is definitely putting in overtime here. Okay, well. No, wait. You keep summoning. Okay, my game is definitely a little bit glitched right now. But it's fine. I'm stuck. Oh, never mind. We're good now. I was stuck using Emerald Carbuncle when I didn't have Emerald Carbuncle anymore. Isn't that so funny? The cool of Ninetales. It doesn't look like the one we saw before. Like not those, at least, like, doggy things. But Ninetales. Kitsune. Emerald Carbuncle looks very blue. Okay, well I guess maybe he's not emerald anymore. He looks very blue. I'm not interrupting anyone but myself. I saw that there was a, did someone open this? Aha! Guys, I'm on my way. Yippee! These people are not opening all the chests. But that's fine, I guess. Whatever. Don't open all the chests then. Yeah, we be using our books. We are both arcanists, obviously. I'm sprinting, I'm sprinting, I'm sprinting. And topaz. I know I don't have to call them in this specific order I call them in, but I like doing it this way. I don't know. No one's here. Yeah, I would say Emerald Carbuncle does not look very emerald. Not to be rude to Emerald Carbuncle, but it looks very, it's very teal. Not quite as green as I thought it would be. I still have it, but I don't. Well, you're very ruby. Get him! Yeah! Gotta rescue, we're here to rescue the, dude. The Elder. Mapping the realm, 1,000 Maz of Totorok, or whatever it was. I'm in a cutscene, guys. Oh, a shadowy figure. Dressed in black.
Darkness.
Yeah, that's kind of what I would think. What about darkness, huh? What are you, Kingdom Hearts? Oh, hey. He really said, ha 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 ha.
El
The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me. And with a countenance that bespeaks understanding. An intriguing power, the Echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
Oh, thanks for calling it crude. Rude, but sure. Who are you?
I am Mahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true god.
If you say so. Okay, so something happened.
Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
You say so, huh?
The dark minions.
Is the crystal talking to me again?
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo.
The
Yes.
Echo.
Yours is a most fascinating tale.
Of course it is.
Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Okay. Fear not, he's gonna take me out. Good luck. Oh, giant spider.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
Of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Okay, so now we have to fight this guy? Or the giant spider? Or both? That's not too fun, I will say. Oh yeah, giant spider. Oh, is it like a scorpion now? Ooh, gross. Oh cool, I'm getting achievements in the background? What's going on? Okay, sorry guys, here I am. Hey guys. Gracias. Oh, I got some of the stuff, the loot. That's what was happening. Figure I should probably fight the little guys first. Probably shouldn't stand in this stuff. Green. Yeah! To the dungeons one. Oh, and I leveled up. Wait, does that mean I'm level 30 now? I think that was level 29. Good job, guys. Yay, I'm so happy. GG. I would type in chat, but I don't want to. Why would I need that? Not gonna lie, I don't want it. No, it was placed in my chest. No, I said exit. The level is no longer synced. Oh. Here I am. Oh, that's malicious indeed. Or maybe just a little bit of a foreshadow. Oh. Oh, no, it's the Elder. Oh, hi. Sorry, I thought you were like an evil spirit. Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. I'm gonna turn around and be like, oh my gosh, who are you? Did Walking One vanquish the Many-Legged One? This one is grateful to walk. It's legged. Many-legged one? This one is grateful to walking one. Yeah, no problem, buddy. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of Little Solace. Oh no, I'm getting the headache again. The visions. The memories. So dark. You know, something like that. You know, I'm starting to think those little, I forgot what they were called, but the little guys from Infinity Nikki, I feel like they were based on these sylphs. But I forgot what they were called. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark's call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. I don't know why I'm making him talk like that. Damn it all. Where's that accursed Icon hiding? Icon. No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I guess, wait. Maybe they're trapping the people in those things. I thought maybe they were living in them, like the sylphs were living in those cages, or lanterns or whatever, but I'm now thinking that the Garleans might have kidnapped them and put them in there, and that's not their home, so that makes them a little less like the little fairy guys from Infinity Nikki, but it just reminded me a little bit of them. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Okay, bud. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when I last looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their Acon. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Okay, that's... okay. Yes, I saw that. I leveled up to 30, that's what I was saying. I was like, I think I'm 30, which means I can be a scholar now if I want to. Well, mayhap it was a kindness, better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Sir! Humph, useless. This guy pisses me off. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate... No, I must be... Sorry, the line, no, I must be patient, just reminds me of that, like, scene in Death Note that's been going around, like, as kind of a meme or whatever lately, where it's like, no, I have to hold it in. I can't... like, when Light is saying, like, all that. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? And that alone, you were right. Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright, that Lord von Belser's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. I don't know. I could probably do a laugh. I don't know. Oh, what's going on? Oh. And they were watching. That's probably what happened. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Not all walking ones. Now, Neuroxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. So now I'm seeing, like, what happened, like, how their elder, Frixio, does walking one feel unwell? How Frixio found out about their plan, I guess. I saw a vision of the past, and it was about you. This one would know. What brings walking one to this place? I was looking for you. You kind of like went missing and all of your people were like, hey, where is our elder, you know? Came to this one's rescue at Neuroxia's bidding. This one owes Walking One a debt of gratitude. Walking One has questions about Lord Ramu. This one will provide answers. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When Walking One is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. What are you doing? Why are you looking around? Then it is saddled. Let this one accompany Walking One outside. I guess there's no... he's like, oh, there's no danger. Cool. We did it! We did it! Okay. Well, has been 2.5 hours. There's about, just pretty much exactly, if we're counting like the 5 minutes I started early. Well, I started... whatever. You know? But we will talk to Buskarin next time. We did it. Oh. And maybe next time... Oh, I'm level 32. That was a lot of levels I leveled up. Yeah, I'm gonna be done here in just a bit. So, next week, though, I will unlock Scholar, hopefully, because that's the job I want to do. But until then... Thank you so much for watching this video, if you tuned in at all. I appreciate it. If you liked what you saw, consider liking. I don't like saying like that many times. If you enjoyed the stream, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It's free and it helps me out a ton. But if you don't want to, no stress, no worries. I understand. And with all that said, I will see you guys in a later live stream or video. Bye-bye.